Whoops, I like that song, but actually, we can let it play while we do the intro. While I set everything else up. Boop boop. Okay, this time I'm going to start. The reason you didn't see me yet is because I'm gonna this time start K-Punk before I start VTube Studio and see if I for once can get it to work without having to restart VTube Studio. Okay, K-Punk coming up. There we go. Now we launch VTube Studio. Where are you? There you are. I still have like a bunch of like random free VTubing programs that I never really used much. Oh no, I used a free one like once for a test stream ages ago. Yes, I know about allowing transparency. I never close. I never do. Don't show again because I'm always afraid I'm gonna forget. Okay, are you? K-Punk should be good. Yeah. We really need to calibrate it, but I'm lazy. Okay, that's enough of that juju. Nope. Don't start playing the last one again. Anyway, welcome Nanan. How are you? So I'm having one of these periods like, well, maybe it's just because I'm like extra stressed this week. Well, and last week, just like a bunch of extra sources of stress that aren't normally there, so I'm very on edge. But I've had a couple of these days where it's like I don't feel like playing anything at all. Like at most, I feel like staring at RimWorld for a while. And I played RimWorld last stream, and I am really trying to like hold myself to that promise of not playing the same game twice in a row unless it's like a story game. So I thought I'd check out Guild Wars. I tried Guild Wars for like half an hour ages ago, like years ago, and then never played it again. So we'll give it another go now. There are a bunch of games as well on that I have like wishlisted that I'm waiting to come out. Well, two of which are Payday 3, I think, and that next of the City Builder game. Probably gonna do that City Builder again next stream. Because I still wanna try and do a proper Circle City instead of that fucked up thing that we nuked from last time. Anyway, if I were making a point, I forgot. But yeah, Guild Wars. Woo! Yep. Make myself a little bigger or not. Guild Wars, where are you? Guild. What is Guild Quest? There you are. Oop. Oh, cool. Don't tell me you have to download shit now. I only installed it yesterday. What the fuck? What changed? Guild Wars Secrets of the Obscure launches today. I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's not screen lock me, guild shit. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those streams where I'm just constantly being super passive aggressive. Anyway, game capture. Guild Wars 2, bam bam boom. There we go. Of course, we gotta make a gremlin. I mean, it's... Actually, what does the female version of these ones look like? Okay. When you're used to Final Fantasy 14, this ain't it. Yeah, no. I don't like these fantasy races where like it's female, but we don't give them booba. Just not my thing. So we'll go with the original plan then of gremlin. If we can't have booba, then at least we can have gremlin. Look at this. So much gremlin energy. What is their lore again? Hold on. Alcira. These Alchemical inventors may be short in stature, but they're intellectual giants. Among the Asura, it's not the strong who survive, but the clever. Other races believe they should rule by virtue of their power and strength, but they're deluding themselves. In due time, all will serve the Asura. So they're pretty much like the goblins from World of Warcraft and Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV. Everybody needs to have their own like mini race. I'm gonna play a necromancer. I don't know how. Okay, apparently necromancer is considered pretty easy, but I'm doing it just because I like the idea of summoning minions. Minions, turrets, like anything in a game that will give me like automated defenses or automated helpers, I really like. If you can no, I almost feel like you have to keep the minimum, like go full gremlin mode. Physique. That's like super thin. Oh, and that's thick. You want a thick gremlin. I don't actually know if do I want like white gremlin or skinny gremlin. I think I want skinny gremlin. Maybe. What do you think? What do you think, Nanan? Take a gremlin or skinny, lanky gremlin. I think skinny just fits the gremlin vibe better. Skin markings. It would be easier to see if I could zoom in more. Wait, what's the difference between these two? I think I like this one that goes like down the nose. Ooh, but you can give them like giraffe spots everywhere. I'm gonna go with this line. There we go. We'll make it super dark. Burn green, dark chocolate. What kind of chocolate has this shade of black? I've seen some dark chocolates, but I don't remember any chocolate being like pitch black. And I should know, I'm Belgian. Like we do a lot of chocolate stuff. Yeah, these markings are pretty cool. We got the wild hippie hair. We got 2 ponytails wasn't enough, so it got me like 6. We got gravity defying braids. We got I like having 5 head, single ponytail. Oh, I like this one. This is the I shop at Hot Topic. Actually, this one doesn't. This is the original one, and I think this doesn't look bad actually. What do you think, Nanan? Hot Topic or the double bun one? Like this is Hot Topic. Because it has like that hair that slightly covers one eye. I mean, this one shows the markings, but I think this one just looks prettier. Wait, they both look kind of goth. I don't know, I really like this one. I don't know if you can change hairs later. Wait, what was that one? Nah, personally I don't really like braids. What the fuck is this? Princess Leia looking ass. And this one is even just full on glitching. How has this game existed for this long and nobody pointed out like, hey, one of your hairstyles is glitching the fuck out? How did that happen? I wonder if it's like, if there are like unlockable hairstyles. Wait, what the, oh. Is that what that color is called? Limet? And now I'm doubting, because I like that this one shows the symbols more, but I like the little ribbons on this one. I like the physics. You know what, we'll leave that alone right now and we'll see if we change our minds. Oh, holy fucking shit, that is... Toothless, is that you? Okay, I want gremlin. I know I said I wanted gremlin, but I want like cute gremlin, not being smashed in the face with a brick gremlin. Okay, I think this is the default one. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, what the hell? Bruh. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on this one. This is the only one that doesn't make them look like they were the product of many generations of inbreeding. Henry VIII looking ass. The fuck are... Oh, these are just like super giant ears. Okay, so we can either have normal floppy ears or we can supersize the floppy ears. Also, I completely forgot to look at skin colors. I think they actually look better as like completely albino. Your thickness. Of course they have to be thick as fuck. There we go. Long floppy ass ears. Perfect. I don't know if I want to touch this, to be honest. It looks fine as it is. That's not pink. Ooh. We'll give her like emerald eyes. Well, this is proper pink, but I think with the hair already being pink, probably would look better to make the eyes like green. Yeah, this fits the outfit. I don't know, I'm hoping that at some point you can just change these things. What does this actually do? Oh, okay. Nose height at tip. Just a tip. You can give her a real schnauzer. There we go. We'll actually grant her somewhat of an upper lip by moving that schnauzer up a little bit. Not all the way though, but a little bit. What is cheek puff? Okay, she can have cheek puff, but not all the cheek puff. Just a little bit. I don't know if I want to touch this. Okay, let's leave that alone. Yeah, I want her to have a little bit of a chin, but it looks too pointy if we do it all the way to the left. So we'll just do it like here. Give her at least a little bit of chin to work with. Wait, we can do the... No, we absolutely cannot. That's some giga chat looking shit. Customize your head. Oh, their head is already like pretty huge, even if you have it at minimum size. Yeah, there we go. Armor dice. Why did the armor dice fuck her up her eye color like this? Wait, I don't remember what this was. I think this was on ebony. Yeah, I might actually leave these colors alone. I mean, I'm hoping that you still get the option to change things later. But what's with the face markings? Wait, were there? And no, the only what's with the paint? Necromancer close companion definite knowledge, and this I mark my face with the symbol of a trickster demon, gull, ghostly wraith. Well, I wanna have my eyes, and I don't want a complete skull face, so trickster demon it should be. Yeah, sure, we'll go with trickster demon. Don't really like what that's doing to my eyes either, but they all do something, so whatever. You may follow me, but I use it to overcome my charm. Yeah, I use my charm to overcome. I'm charming young and resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. I'm dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is the route to success. I'm ferocious. Threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm a natural, though I do try to use my powers of intimidation for good. I'm torn between. I don't know what exactly this affects, but I'm torn between charm and ferocity. Like, do we want to be cute gremlin or do we want to be angry murder gremlin? Also, now I'm kind of changing my mind on the ears, so I'm going to go back for a second. I mean, I like the ears being long, but I don't think I want them to be quite that thick. I think it makes more sense to have them be kind of thin. I mean, we're a necromancer, so... but I will go with charm. Member of the College of Statics. Builders and architects make up the College of Static, and we build to last. Some call us conservative, but we excel at creating new designs, using old materials in innovative ways, and expanding the purview of known magics for practical application. College of Dynamics produces gizmo makers extraordinaire. Energy, enthusiasm, and boldness are our best qualities. We believe in leveraging the expandable nature of all things. If a prototype explodes, it isn't a failure unless the lesson goes unlearned. As a member of the College of Synergistics, we study how energy patterns form and alchemical fractals propagate. Few beyond our college understand the philosophical and mystical complexities in our interests. We devoutly research the true nature of the eternal alchemy. I think I like dynamic. Gizmo making sounds fun. Trans atmospheric converter. Well, most golems are powerhouses designed for warfare. They show absolutely no subtlety or originality of design. My golem was compact and efficient. It had an unparalleled package of features. It's a revolutionized lab cleanup and mixed a great cocktail too. What unmitigated joy to be able to change the weather at my whim. If only the prototype had been more powerful. Nevertheless, the design was cutting edge. My trans atmospheric converter was a masterpiece of utter genius. I wish I'd had more funding. They said it was a toy, a pipe dream, and a waste of resources. They were wrong. My invention predicts the future, so what if it doesn't predict it correctly every time? That's irrelevant. Could it give me an advantage? Reply hazy, ask again. I'm gonna go with the golem. Lore. My first advisor, who taught me almost everything I knew, was Bronk. Good old Master Bronk taught me the benefits of superior firepower. He liked to say, when it comes to besting the enemy, there's no such thing as overkill. Zinga. Mr. Zinga taught me that the best form of magic is good old-fashioned luck. I feel like I'm choosing my house in like Warframe all over again. He liked to say, planning ahead is for ninnies who think they can predict every possible outcome. The future is mutable. Go with the flow. Blip. Master Blip was known for his redundancies as well as his redundancies. He often said, your first try should never be your last, especially if it succeeded. You can always succeed bigger next time. Kenny. Counselor Kenny wasn't just another bureaucrat. She was an esopolitical parascientologist. He was fond of saying, always bring a witness, preferably an expendable one. You'll never know when you need a scapegoat. I know, I'm gonna go with Bronk. Firepower, man. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome with a charm. I remember in good standing of the College of Dynamics. My first invention was the valet golem. And one day, my adoring fans will say that I have surpassed even my first advisor, Master Bronk. Necromancer's closest companion is death. In acknowledgement of this, I mark my face with the symbol of a trickster demon. This is my story, signed. There's no way it's gonna let me have at least have just Yui, right? Yeah. Okay. Can I have my whole name like Grace to me? Yui. Okay, I can just do that.
I am Asura. I personify genius.
Holy fuck! How are you supposed to read that text?
My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright, wide world. Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do. With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own. We will not move another inch. Not for dragons, not for anyone.
That's the spirit. Whole race of angry gremlins.
The eternal alchemy is a fluid contrivance, ever evolving, ever fluctuating. I believe in the power of transformation. I belong to the College of Dynamics. Dynamics crews thrive on permutation. We're always advancing, morphing into something new.
Big rock.
I'm the lever, and my excellent crew is the fulcrum. Together we will move the world. We will force reason from chaos. I've just been informed that defective golems, not mine of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle. Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. I'll lead the masses through metamorphosis to an improved future.
Otherwise, you can become a politician with a speech like that.
This is my story.
Tell me that doesn't have look like an evil gremlin to you. Absolute ankle biter. Oh god, what the fuck? Yeah, so choosing my eye color was almost pointless. What? Oh, it's not actually WASD, it's ZQSD, but that might just be because I have an AZERTY keyboard. Oh god, this camera control feels weird. Oh, I just only have to hit it once and she'll keep doing it because it's an auto attack, I guess. No. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna do something about the noise because it's a bit too loud. It doesn't even tell you a percentage, you just kind of have to go with the slider. There we go. Again, if it's too loud, too quiet, any of that, always welcome to let me know. Wait, there's guns in this game? I want a fucking gun. Give me a fucking gun. You can attack them, but they won't let you damage them. Not now. Not now. No. I don't want your expansions. This game is gonna have to prove real fun for me to wanna buy expansions.
We follow this locale no more.
Who does one? Oh.
How are your endeavors progressing?
What do you think? I do parkour. Is there anything up here? Oh, I have a feeling like I'm getting acid reflux or something. It doesn't feel great. Yellow. But you here? Okay, maybe I just wasn't supposed to come up here. I'm gonna go back down to where people are beefing. Okay, there is fall damage. Good to know. What was that green thing that I get from killing them?
That's what I always tell you. You there.
Okay, where was I supposed to go? There's a catastrophic glitch in the Golan control system. In brief, the Valve gone completely loopy. Find Peacemaker Cassie. She'll get to the bottom of this. Peacemakers, they're no help. Sure they are. Well, some of them are. Okay, a few are, but Cassie's one of the good ones. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I wish I was good at doing voices, but I'm not. Really not. Yeah, see, there's guns. I want a fucking gun. Why do I get an axe and they get guns? Some bullshit.
It's pure chaos out here. Unacceptable. What's going on?
Hey, play a guy
Just
who's
what
got
it
a
looks
voice
like.
in this game.
These golems have gone mad. Zoja suspects someone tampered with them. And by someone, she means the inquest.
Zoja's rarely wrong. Don't tell her I said rarely, by the way. If it is the inquest, she's going to need help. Where can I find her?
At the malfunctioning gate that's spitting out these deranged golems. She claims she could feel them on the other side of the gate laughing at us.
Not for long. I'm going to help Zoja shut down the problem at its source. Thanks for the information.
Seems kind of weird for a member of a race that's all about making golems to be a necromancer, but they gave me the option and I took it. Never say no to easy experience.
Vacate these premises!
I ain't vacating shit. I'll vacate my foot up your ass. Oh, this is one of those games that locks you. Is there a way to stop it from doing that? Frame limiter. What if I do Windows full screen? Okay, there we go. Windows full screen will let me go off screen. Hopefully to a full account. Absolutely not. So I assume that I don't know how this game works. Okay, I feel like it's opening something that I can see. Yeah, it was. Okay. Wait, was it just opening Steam pages? It was. So do you only have to pay for the expansions? Well, the first one is free. That's what we're playing right now. So, but we'll see if you enjoy it. I'm not gonna like spend a bunch of money for something that I may end up not really playing. Oh, that's my experience bar. Damn, you would have to kill a lot of these robots to even get a little bit of experience. Wait, is that attack remote? Come here. Yeah, despite the fact that what I'm holding is an axe, this attack is remote. Okay, I'm an idiot. I assumed that it was a melee attack. Which I feel is still a fair assumption. Okay, that pig wants to keep running around.
Stay close. There's all sorts of wrong happening over there. They need it.
Let's go. Oh, that was very instant.
Snap's footnote has joined our little party. And she brought friends.
Teo?
I'm going to hit you.
For a second there, I thought someone dangerous was behind this.
Oh, spare my tender feelings. It's true. I'm not dangerous. But these golems are. Here, let them show you what dangerous really means.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. Internal conflict between people.
Defensive protocols suspended. Activation sequence aborted.
When will you bless Don't mess with the enemy.
Activation sequence aborted.
Can I have this one? I don't think I can steal them.
Defensive protocols online. Activation sequence.
He gets the golem.
Activation
I want Mr. Sparkles.
Activation sequence condition error. Activation sequence aborted.
You're looking a little
Think
wobbly,
you've
dear.
won?
Did that scramble
Here,
your
I've
brain?
invited another guest to your victory party.
What the fuck is that?
Looks like the guest of honor
Is that
has
Nex?
arrived. Let's take it down.
I mean, I literally only have one attack.
You're looking a little wobbly. Did that scramble your brain waves?
Ow, 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 ow. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to dodge that?
Already, won't you?
Okay, that that is my heal.
Is that all you got? I've made sturdier golems in my sleep.
Ow. Stop that. Seriously, stop it. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I know I need to cast that. Don't need to tell me.
Yeah, scratch one cube is gone.
Fine. We'll be back. Let's see how you like it when someone kills your masterpiece.
His arms fall off, then they go back on, and then it goes up. This game is a little bit janky. I mean, I know a couple of people that are really into Guild Wars 2, but so far it seems like a pretty
Hey, it's you
janky
again.
MMO.
I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course.
Excuse me?
Takes more than a giant rampaging inquest golem to get the better of me.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea. Thanks.
Who's that guy? Ooh, we got a better axe.
Another step complete.
Does it actually look different? You think so? We have X for character or leveling. Back to scouts. Wait. Which scouts? Koebeestje. That's a Dutch name if I ever heard one. What? Nearby labs. What am I supposed to do? That note failed systems present in this unit. Creation them should be blah blah blah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I think I made it hostile. Okay, so even if you fail, they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's Dula.
Target located. Stand by for message.
I'm all ears.
Dear Hannah, I insist you
I don't know if there's a way to like check for sure what is actually the problem.
inventor. You will never amount to anything more than an assistant. Now, wish to respond.
Give me a moment to gather and sharpen my thoughts.
Wait,
Looks
did
like
I get
the
anything
film
else? No,
news crew.
still just the
They hired one of
backpack.
my friends.
I wanted a spot on that crew, but I didn't get my name on the list.
Wait, what else am I supposed to do to help
When
her?
it comes to crews like news, you snooze, you lose.
Repair
Say
column.
that 3 times fast.
Organize toolboxes along the road in nearby labs. Oh, I think I can kill these guys as well for progress.
Resume normal functioning.
Yeah.
Look out. Genius on the rise.
Come here, bird. Let's try the third option this time. Nope. Level up. Leather bag, 8 slots. Oh, is this like World of Warcraft where you like get extra bags? What the fuck are hero points? Wait, VP, World Guild, Mail, Inventory, Hero. Build. What the fuck is going on? Skills. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. Like, I'm a necromancer. Where's my summoning bullshit? When can I make things fight for me? Oh, okay, I guess the solution was the command panel one all along. You've done some fine work, Yui. It's not often I find myself impressed with the work of another. I've even heard a number of crews mention your name with both admiration and jealousy. And while admiration is nice, jealousy is the sweet nectar of others' bitterness. Unlocked Lula. Ooh, can I go buy shit from her? Why the fuck is that person running around here? With that gear, they don't look like they belong in the starter zone. Wait, where was that lady?
Ah, truly a thing of genius.
Hello.
Ooh.
The product of a genius mind.
Unusable by your profession. Oh. Man, that's lame. Let me be a gun-wielding necromancer. What's the problem?
Truly a thing of genius.
Where was she? Oh, I think it's up here.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Do you work for me?
I couldn't work for them, no matter how bored or hungry. My tolerance of evil is too low.
Ankle system.
Genius turned evil, still genius.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything that I don't understand what it does. Speak to the scout to reveal new renowned hearts.
Your way to success. Return it post haste. Give my regards to your Dell X99.
Wait, who is this scout? Bro, is this guy here just in casual wear?
Contamination. How do we clean up after a spill of magical energy?
These guys.
Easy.
That's one ugly ass too. Oh,
So
this one.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research, and we pay the price for excellence. Labs need to be carefully maintained, but I'm sure that's not news to you. We see a fair bit of interference from the Inquest. They're envious of our advances and covered our research materials. Our researchers could use someone with your talents. On your journey, you may also encounter nefarious events in the world. Don't let these opportunities pass by you. Jump in and help. As you gad about, you'll encounter our Magi Matter transportive devices, more commonly known as waypoints. They're mini-gates that, for a trivial fee, transport you across great distances. They're the second most convenient way to travel next to our gates.
Yeah, young prodigy.
Wanted a spot on that crew, but I didn't get my name on the list early enough.
When it comes to crews like
Why do half of these people have names that sound like insults? You fucking gaff. Also, these golems are kind of ugly. I'm sorry. They just look like big ass tablets.
Core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core unstable. Explosion in line.
Huh? Wait, did I get anything from that? Oh, I got a fang. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but I have it.
Zero tolerance.
rival power.
But that's like, I don't know what these are for, so I'm not gonna touch them right now.
Trust your instincts. Sign up with
Befoul
the
this
Inquest today.
locale no more.
Is that what the children version? Oh god, children gremlins. That's like super gremlin.
Do you desire unrivaled power? Speak with me if you're interested.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read any of that. Inspired and impressionable parts in the blah blah.
Sign up with the Inquest today.
Please, which would you like to have it? Golemancy.
We have much to discuss.
Oh, it said he had loot. Oh, we got the loot. Glittering dust.
Sign up with the Inquest today.
Creation of energy. They look like goofier versions of the storm whelps from World of Warcraft. I need more of these things over here. Oh, there's one over here.
Befoul this locale no more.
Advanced pyrokinetics.
You desire unrivaled power? Speak with me if you're interested.
Come, talk with me. We have much to discuss.
Vacate these premises.
Sorry, dudes. I do want power, but I figured they wouldn't actually let me join you. I need more. We need a good MMO where we can actually be the bad guy. So all the big MMOs now, you're supposed to be some kind of hero. Although I guess, like in World of Warcraft, for example, it's relative because you're just part of like a war between two factions. But like half the time, there's some common enemy or some bullshit.
Trust your instincts. Sign
Do you
up
really
with
have to
the
do that little
inquest
dance
today.
before you fight me?
Desire unrivaled power. Speak.
We have much to discuss.
So low. She thinks the gremlin is what you get when you ask the golem question.
Come on, fight me. Fight me, bitch.
Trust your instincts. Sign up with the
Oh,
inquest.
apparently there's another apparatus here. Perfect. And skill Unholy Feast. Cripple nearby foes and then remove their boons. Okay, so it's an AoE stun around me. I guess that's like an escape move for if we're getting swarmed.
Sign up.
Excuse me. I am very burpy today and I still feel like I'm getting mad acid reflux.
Do you desire unrivaled power? Speak with me if you're interested.
I can buy these gloves.
Sign up with the inquest today.
There we go. We look slightly less newbie already. Personal story, I don't know what that means. My master assistant. I bet you were a star pupil of your class, aren't you? Yay. I can't thank you enough for assisting the young progeny. I'm confident they will go on to achieve great things. They'll have you to thank for helping them get started on their road to success. That is, if they ever decide to give credit to anyone but themselves. The little ingrates. Yours in academia, Professor Gaff. Okay, and there's another one right over there.
But you cannot pass up.
Oh, okay, that skill by itself already killed it. Ooh. Enhanced Mighty Leggings. Collectible.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the inquest. Do you agree?
Duty Bond. Oh.
Desire unrivaled power? Speak with me if you're interested.
I
Yes?
have an amazing opportunity that you cannot pass up.
Okay, we can't wear that, but I guess we can sell it. Can we still fight the... Okay, we can still trigger them even if it's not actively for a quest. Actually, not bad experience. But it's probably faster to just do all the little quests.
How are your endeavors progressing?
I swear, I heard him say if lightning went against fire, which would win? The discussion then lasted an hour. Ridiculous. That's what I think. It's immediately obvious.
Okay, so what does she want me to do?
Lightning would extinguish fire.
Activate a bunch of stuff from this lab. Should be easy enough. Boom.
Is it the synthesizer matrix again? I told them to set it to 3 degrees.
Defeated sparks. Okay, so we need to kill these little shits first. There we go.
In the name of the inquest, leave now. Without your research, and no harm will come to you.
Abandon our research to you reprobates? To the care of inferior intellects and imaginations? I would rather lose a few brain cells.
I'm reassured when the worst thing to come out of an inquest agent's imagination is murder.
What? Why is his pet a tiny lady?
Vacate the premises.
Okay, that twat is running around killing sparks, but I need those sparks too. Okay, well, I guess that confrontation is over already. Oh wait, no, it's like a constant
Another
attack that
testament
they're
to my
doing.
greatness.
Be loyal to your crew.
Foul this locale no more.
Okay, they're just gonna keep saying that.
How are you?
But look, why are there so many people running around here that look like they already have end gear equipment? End game equipment.
Vacate these premises.
How did you vacate these premises? Oh, that's just like an extra quest. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll still do it. Come on, you bitch. Okay. They still have some moral left.
We foul this locale no more.
Yeah, what she said. We foul this locale no more.
I am death incarnate.
Okay, so I got a bunch of different attacks if I'm in that form.
All safe and secure, Chief.
That was closer than I prefer. The inquest is threatened by our research.
We give them good reason to feel that way.
Let's put this transgression behind us. Resume research immediately.
Why do all these people look over geared as fuck?
Those inquest agents will have to try much harder if they intend to steal our research. Good work.
Guess I'm just gonna have to sell all that stuff. Doesn't really seem to tell me like beforehand, oh yeah, this is gonna be for this class and this is gonna be for that class. Wait, where am I going? Learn how to dodge. Sure. Wait, who's supposed to be teaching me? Help blob start inquest from using highlight poison to drive lake creatures crazy. something. Oh, it already went away. So I guess somebody defeated them already. Keep unlocking stuff that I don't really understand.
Exterminate!
Raptor mount. How do I use the raptor mount? It's actually a little scythe. Wait, hold on, I forgot that in this game your attacks depend on your weapon, so now my attacks are different. Damage enemies when conditions triggered. Foes when triggered. Okay, so all my attacks now have marks, apply marks that do damage, and this one regenerates allies. So there is like traps that you can set. Very interesting.
Exterminate!
So you. Wait, how does that second one work?
Exterminate!
Getting healthy.
Okay, that's a bleed, so it's basically an AoE. Yeah, poison plus bleed, pretty interesting.
They're available in different colors?
How do you get the mount though? Like, I want to know how I mount up.
Script-brained idiot!
Boing. Okay, and now we're back to learn how to dodge. Okay, but how do I mount up? Build, mail, inventory, hero. I have no idea how to mount. Or maybe you need to buy it first. And it's just that I have the ability to mount now. Seems kind of early. In Final Fantasy XIV it takes forever before you're actually able to mount.
Getting healthy.
My new invention will revolutionize the industry.
Oh yes, I earned this.
Obtain a colored character from Tucker and chromatize flowers with observation turrets and defeat their oozes. Yes, all of that makes perfect sense. Still can stop me from killing boars along the road though. Trash collector. It's not trash, it's treasure. Taka. Okay, and whom's the fuck is Taka? That be you. That indeed be
My
you.
ears, how are you?
Oh, they all have colors. Okay. This is an upgrade, I think. Is it? Very confusing. Oh, I can use this one. Yes. Equip. Use. Okay, the homespun stuff is for my class. Equip, boom, use. Oh, and these are the same thing, so I guess there's no point. Boons defiance bar damage. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but it doesn't actually have attack, so give me my staff back, please. Wait, but I thought I had a blue card. Do you have to keep asking for new cards?
Greetings.
Okay, give me a green card then. There's another green one. Can I just overlap these? I totally can. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now I magically don't have a card anymore. Okay, fine. Let's do the one card we don't have yet, or haven't tried yet. We haven't tried yellow yet, so give me yellow cards. Okay, so now can I do this?
Getting healthy.
Did it insta die, or the fuck just happened? I should probably go get a new one. Unless we can still do one. No. Need to go get a new card.
my greatness.
Zero tolerance!
Never capitulate!
My genius mind never fails.
A resounding
Technology is
success.
so advanced, it can often seem broken.
Oops. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but we did the thing. But wait, I thought we already had a raptor mount. Or does it just like tell you about upcoming rewards? That's probably what it is. Wait, didn't I already have these? No, I have mighty country pants.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
Hold on. Stay for later. Oh, can I sell you some stuff? Sell junk. Sell this. Sell these shoes. Bam, bam.
Hey, is it true that box in the corner
there we
is
go.
the timeout room for lollygaggers?
I don't know. Why don't you ask that lollygagger Zine whenever they let him out?
Boom. There we go. Now we have a full outfit. We look slightly less newbie again.
Good ones rise to the top.
You know, that's what we're already wearing, right? That's worse. I don't know what that's for. There we go, it's fine. We have a little bit of space again. Let's go find Kai. Ah! Hello, Puzzle. How are you? Wing. 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 Wait. Is he down there? I think he's down there. I live. I'm alive. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm just gonna ignore it. I need to find the dude.
Excelsior.
Okay, so that guy's gonna temporarily follow me while we do what? An electrical distortion and report back. Oh, so I'm just supposed to constantly explode myself with electricity. Is this thing gonna do anything? No, it just started floating again.
Getting help.
What? Stop being dead. Learn the skill Reaper's Mark. Have a mark that inflicts fear on foes when triggers. I don't know about that one. Yeah, everything he sells is absolute shit. Except that thing, but that's something with upgrade slots and I don't really understand. I'll sell you these pants. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, whatever that aqua breather thing is doesn't seem to actually display, that's fine. Okay, so this does have upgrade slots, and this is better than what I have right now. Hold on, it doesn't show me a comparison. 158, 174. Or, wait, that was a skin for a weapon, not a weapon itself. This shit is confusing. Bab. I see the bab. You be afraid of me. Perfect. Damn, they're not afraid for very long, are they? I think invading the blah 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 lab. Wait, isn't that the one we just did? Yeah, this is the one we just did. I guess it just constantly spawns like a sort of world quest type thing. I don't think I want to stick around here to do the entire quest, seeing as we've done it before. I'm just gonna go to that lab. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Very tired from activities today. Have a nice stream. No worries, Nanan. Enjoy your nap. And I will see you later. Wait, who am I supposed to be talking to? Hydrate. I'll even throw in the free stretch because I feel like it.
Experiment has gone horribly wrong at the lab.
Yeah, well, sounds like the lab's problem.
An experiment has gone horribly wrong at the lab.
Shut up! I wanna go to the lab.
I majored in hate with a minor in suffering.
What was I supposed to do? Battleground Plaza. It's weird, this is some quest for like, here's the PvP components, then go fuck yourself. I don't like PvP.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
Wait, where am I going? Everybody out here mountain, and I'm still running around.
Yes, yes. impervious. I tried to explain to him that one can be a genius. The eternal
Can I put away my weapon, or
I pity him.
do we just always have it out? Why are my ears like going up like this? I have many questions. If I had known that the ears would constantly be like going all the way up like that when you're in battle mode, I wouldn't have made them this big and floppy. Or maybe I still would have. Who can't really tell?
Don't stand a chance.
What was a lightning bug worth that much experience? Yeah, not sure why a lightning bug was suddenly worth that much.
Did you need my assistance? In my day, strangers weren't so impertinent.
Wait, what? Is it above me? Probably above me because I don't see anybody.
Everything has a place in the eternal
I'll
light.
stick talk to here. Yeah, the stairs right here.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Seems the people here really like parkour. Unless the fact that it looks like you could easily fall off these stairs is just an illusion and you can't. What?
Embrace simplicity.
Where the fuck is the scout that I'm supposed to be talking to?
Embrace simplicity. How interesting.
Well, it's definitely not on the roof, so I'm kind of confused where the fuck it wants me to go.
Always be loyal to your crew. Do you require my assistance?
I only joined
Yes.
the peacemakers on
I
a
don't know where the
temporary
fuck
basis.
I'm supposed to be
While
going.
I'm sorting through my crew
Is it
of
you?
The marsh north of Soren Dry is remarkably tumultuous. Senior researcher Shun and his salvage crew clashed with the Inquest as they raced to unearth an artifact at the old Golem Foundry site. Across the river from the old Golem Foundry, the Brill Alliance crew has begun researching Skrit, who make for troublesome, uncooperative test subjects. These crews can always use extra hands.
Are we the baddies? It doesn't feel like there's really good guys here, just different sides. No gathering tools. Okay, so there is gathering in this. Hello. Fun house discovered. Sure. I assume I have to go in here for that. Why are there constantly like people with crazy mounts running around killing quest objectives? Huh? Oh. It's a literal trap. Okay, so I don't know what these data crystals are for, but they do not help me advance the quest. So that makes them pretty useless in my eyes. Yeah, okay. I figured we are probably not supposed to go that way. There were enemies here before, and now there's not. Oh, you're probably supposed to do like the whole dodge thing through that. That would make sense. Bro actually tried to fix himself. And up. See, this is what I mean. Why are there people who are already running around on mounts still in this area doing the quest? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I guess you can just gather a bunch of these crystals and go give it to the dudes. That's probably a pretty simple way to get things done. Tall is... I feel personally attacked. Of course, now there's no fucking data crystals left for me to pick up. Like, what the fuck, man? No enemies, no data crystals. All because that one asshole here on the green dragon won't stop running around. Like, look at what the fuck that gear is. How the fuck are these supposed to be? Are these just all people that are spending money on cosmetics? Why are people that look like that just running around here? I'm so fucking confused why these people are here. Like, look at these weapons and everything. Why are these people here? Do the quests scale to your level or something? Is that how it works? I am super confused.
Don't stand a chance.
Don't fucking ignore me. That is so fucking rude. Wait, 15. Why the fuck is this Overwatch looking motherfucker here? I really don't understand. Okay, well, whatever the fuck is keeping that asshat here, it's time for me to flee. Was he in here just to be a dick? Like, what is this man's goal? Pep. Don't look at me like that. I ain't done nothing wrong. Senior researcher Shuren. Okay, now we have a bunch of logging tools. I still don't know what the fuck these hero points are for. Like, how do you use hero points?
You're coming with us, and I don't mind telling you, we are going to do evil things to you.
Oh, okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to be able to stop that event. Why did that guy not do anything? You were literally staring in the direction it was happening. What do you mean? I have gathering tools. Okay, these equip separately. Wing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am yawning like crazy. Free item available. Okay, where's the free item? Yeah, I'm not interested in paying you. I want to know what the free item is. Under promotions, maybe? How do I... Okay, I guess this is the thing that they meant was free. Oh no, this thing is also free. There we go. Take all, take all. So what is that key for exactly? Okay, that's in case we find a chest, and that one is to be able to come back to life at our current location.
Interested in a study on Skrit intelligence? The Brill Alliance crew needs you.
Well, I saw one go up here, so I want to see where he went.
Getting healthy.
this is gonna take a while. There we go, so I don't know how long these marks actually do what? For what now? I don't know, wherever that's going on, I don't know. Excuse me, why is he not activating my seals? That's some bullshit. I guess I can't just pre-place my seals for these enemies. Not sure why not. Yeah, that one activated, so what the fuck?
Getting healthy.
Oh, because it activates while they're still invisible from just having crawled out of the ground. That's stupid. I don't like that.
I'm hit!
Oh, I just keep getting like stacks and stacks of this stuff. I mean, I don't mind because I can probably sell them for some money. But at this rate, I am going to run out of stuff.
Stuff!
Yeah, I didn't realize you can just talk to these people.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Oh, that one got angry.
Getting healthy.
More stuffy stuff.
Oh.
You got something?
Oh, okay. He just became friendly after a beating. That one over there is still angry.
Stuff!
Turret bombs deploys turrets. I want turrets.
Hiya.
He just became enraged right away again. Well, that's not my problem. I have to go to the landing complex waypoint. And then probably to the bathroom because I kind of need to
Interested
pee.
in a study on Skrit intelligence? The Brill Alliance crew needs you.
I don't know where I'm going. Well, I do know where I'm going, but not the exact path to get there. Very free experience. You were, well, free experience. Oh, it died while it was in stealth trying to get to me. That's unlucky. Help the tribe. Dragonfly hunts. Okay, so we need to kill these things. Oh yeah, I forgot that one of my moves actually does give me a regeneration. The Mark of Blood. I like that I can just be like, no, you turn right back around, mister. Bam, bam. I don't hate this style of like setting up traps. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I'm not sure I understand what I'm meant to do with this thing. Am I supposed to hit the dragonfly? It barely does damage to them.
Getting healthy.
Thingy venom sack. Okay, where's the cook guy? I guess we should talk to him first, if we can find him. Look at them. It's going warm in here. Okay, Mr. Cook, are you in here? Kill the what now? Oh, these guys. Can I have my staff back, please? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was the point of any of that, but that didn't do a lot of damage. No idea what any of that meant. Sure. You need to poison my ass. I need somebody to sell shit to. My inventory is completely fucking full. Is none of you a merchant? Because I need me a fucking merchant. Please, I have shit to sell. Much shit.
Getting healthy.
Fucking jaguars. Please tell me there's a merchant in here.
Don't even answer the simplest of questions.
Try another question.
IQ test question 372. What is 25 times 63?
Okay, no merchant in there. Maybe merchant up here near the objective. Spiders, I don't anticipate you being nice, so I'm just gonna preemptively kill you. I hope you don't mind. You, I'm just gonna kill because I can. Nice try, bitch. How far is this fucking crew away? Holy shit. What the fuck is that? There's fucking Slenderman up there. Jungle worm. Well, apparently it's friendly, even though it really doesn't look all that friendly. Or not friendly, but rather neutral. Pretty sure that's what yellow means. Or maybe it just means that they're not attacking you yet. Why are these robots down? Any point in reviving them? I know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. Oh hey, that asshole with the Overwatch wings is here again. I don't know, maybe it's just somebody that bought a ton of cosmetics. Can I please? A fucking merchant. Wait, what? Sure. Oh, I'm gonna have to toss some stuff out. Equipped an item that does not have stats selected. The fuck does that mean? How do I have an item that doesn't have stats? Huh? What does that mean? Yeah, fuck off! Stop pointing at it. What the fuck does that mean? You can't just be like your items have no stats. What does that even mean? How does an item have no stats? Like, and you're not even. What is this? What? Where am I even supposed to see my equipped gear? Because this is just my backpack. Guild, mail. Yeah, that's my inventory. Okay, but how do I see my actually equipped stuff? Okay, I'm super confused right now. Where why is it? Where are my items? Like, why is this something that I have to look for where my own fucking items are? Like, it just shows me this build thing. Like the weapon skills, healing skills. Okay, that's great and all, but where the fuck are my items? Like, where do I see my gear? Why is something as basic as where is my own gear something that I have to look up? That's not very intuitive now, is it? How to see gear? Where the fuck is my gear? No, not fucking preview. Where is my own equipped stuff? No, no flowers. But that's not what I mean, equipment preview. Oh, for fuck's sake, Google's not gonna be any help. Okay, this is just a bunch of skills. But how do I see the actual gear that I have equipped? Where is equipped gear? Because I don't fucking see it. Chairs, musical instruments, toys. Jesus fucking Christ, that's such a stupid fucking system. I mean, I understand that it's like an old MMO, but come on. They really didn't try and make this shit intuitive. Condition damage. Even more condition damage. Condition damage. And guess what? Condition damage. I don't have any of that upgrade stuff, so stop telling me to do that. Wait. Yeah, I don't know what I just got. Expansion. Touch the raptor mount trial. Okay, so how do I use the raptor mount then? Next 10 hours of gameplay. Okay, X key, it says X key, but X key doesn't do anything. Just like WASD isn't actually isn't really the key that I'm supposed to use. Okay, what is the real mount key? Are you serious that this game just doesn't account for the fact that there's other types of keyboards? It's clearly not actually X, because X doesn't do anything. Unbind. Okay, no mount, I guess. Can you fuck off with this trial? You have time-limited access to a mount, except we're not gonna let you summon the fucking mount. Mount this, mount X. Fuck off. Unbind that. Do I need to specifically bind this? No, not fucking left alt, you cunt. X. Use the fucking raptor. And guess what? That still doesn't do shit. What the fuck is this? Hello? I would like to use the fucking mount, please. Currently selected mount. Okay, then how do I select the mount? Because this doesn't do anything. Equipment. What? What do you mean this feature will equip at level 8, unlock at level 80? You're telling me I have a trial, so how the fuck am I supposed to use it then? I want to ride the mount that you are telling me I have, game. Why is this something I have to go look for? I am so supremely irritated right now. Get on the fucking mount. Mount trial not working. Okay, I'm not sure I understand. From what I'm seeing, this whole mount trial seems to be just pure bullshit, and it doesn't actually give you a mount. Oh, whatever. I'm going to go to the bathroom. We'll play until we hit 3 hours, and then I'm probably not going to touch this game for a while because fuck this. Also, fuck off with your performance overlay. That's better. But seriously, fuck this game. Don't tell me I have a mount trial and then just not give it to me. Like what the fuck?
Long-eared cherub. Is it working now?
Not at all. And find another endearment. Cherubs are fat baby humans with freakish wings.
I knew that, sweetheart. I just didn't know you knew.
Time's almost up. If you can't show the judges something soon, you'll be disqualified.
Panic time! Our massively impressive golem isn't working, and the judges are waiting. It functioned perfectly back in the lab. I'm at a loss. Having the best pilot and the best pilot golem interface won't matter if it just stands there. I was sure we'd win. Snaff was a golemancer after all.
Let me take a look. I know this baby like the schematics were tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Every time
but then
I
it
blink,
would just be in darkness.
it's a review session. Well, there's your problem. The MIG's capacitors are missing. Someone forgot to put them in. That's your job, Kaz. I pilot, you maintain. It's a good thing I love you so much. Because I love you a little less each time your scatterbrain sets us back.
I love you too, my dulcet-toned honey viper. But I put the capacitors in. Someone must have swiped them, because I would not forget. Not after your last cheerful chastisement.
Pitch woo on your own time. We must have left the capacitors in the Hydron Unit Lab's staging area. Hurry! Retrieve those capacitors at once!
Sure, I've heard of Snaff, but I still don't get why he gets a whole prize named after him.
I guess where the big
one
ass
of the
green
greatest
star is.
geniuses who ever lived, you empty-headed homunculus. He revolutionized golemancy. He blazed trails so brilliant, most people can't even see his footsteps, let alone follow it.
So.
Hey, stop right there, you pusillanimous pinheads. That's our stuff.
Was your stuff. Now it's ours. But don't worry, we'll leave you a beating in exchange.
What was this necessary?
Oh yes, I earned this. Getting healthy.
Mine.
What in the name of the eternal alchemy is going on here?
Oh, very bad.
Enough! Cease and desist all hostilities. Now, what's going on here?
These inquest poltroons snuck into our work area, sabotaged our massively impressive golem, and stole our equipment.
Calumny and slander! We were called in to consult on a SNAF prize entry, and when we did, this blackguard attacked us.
Now, things get heated when a prize is on the line. Let's all just calm down, count to 10, and get back
politician.
to work. No harm done, eh?
No harm done. They vandalized our workspace and our MiG.
That is a serious accusation. On behalf of the Arcane Council, I suggest you file a complaint after the contest is over. Off you go now. Off!
What a douche canoe.
Enjoy those capacitors. You're going
I was thinking about joining the inquest. They never let morality get in the way of progress.
They'd never take
and
you.
we'll be ready to go.
You know what morality means.
Hey, you fixed it. Nice work. Now we can show off our
Okay, this one looks a lot better than the regular ones already.
It's not as splashy as some entries, but it's revolutionary. The SNAF prize is as good as ours.
Not if we don't hurry it up. They're waiting now. So get out there and strut our stuff.
Out of my way. We've got a prize to win.
Behold, a revolutionary leap forward in golem-to-pilot interfacing. The massively impressive golem. The biomagical psionic mind link is two-way, instantaneous, and uninterruptible. Our pilot doesn't even need hands. She just has to think, and the golem responds. No more specialized training or hours of practice. Just hop in, think, and away you go.
Very impressive. How did you handle the problem with feedback? Every time I've tried something similar, the pilot's brain got fried.
Our breakthrough in golem interface deafening technology keeps the user's mind safe from harm.
Well, it's not as eye-catching as Teo's floating Griswold, but your MiG is quite impressive.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a much and a half.
I've seen enough, Counselor. Our choice is clear. The invention that best embodies SNAF's legacy is the College of Dynamics MiG.
I quite agree. Seamless integration of machine and user has been an unachievable goal until now. Well done. As far as I know, only the Inquest has ever had any success, and they have to brutalize sentient beings to achieve it.
That was the most difficult challenge we faced. False modesty aside, our work here represents a quantum leap forward in golemancy.
Which is why, on behalf of the judges, I'm pleased to award Vronk's crew the SNAF prize. Let's all... Eternal alchemy, what's that thing doing now?
Gronk, we have a problem.
Something's definitely wrong in there. Noxa, what's going on?
It's not responding. It's malfunction. I mean, error. Arg!
I don't think we're getting that prize.
So the winning entry was a crazed counselor-killing golem. Well, if we disqualified every potentially lethal entry, there'd be no contestants left.
But the MiG was sabotaged. Our entry was tampered with. I don't know why, but the inquest...
Stop right there.
Ow.
Every time a stasis servo slips a gear, people blame Inquest saboteurs. I'm sick of it. You just took the SNAF prize. Learn to win gracefully. Instead of finding scapegoats for your own inadequacy, you should be tracking down and dismantling that amok golem you unleashed.
And when you do, I'd love the chance to study it. Impressive work. Right on up to the point it started smashing things at random.
That will soon be rectified. Back to the lab, crew. We can track the MiG from there. With a bit of luck, we can stop it before it does any serious damage.
Okay, that was like really random. Like suddenly, hey, go help these guys. Where am I going? Take the gloves, I guess. That would cost me condition damage, though. I don't really want to sacrifice condition damage. Ooh, that's a fancy mount. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I have that death shroud. Probably something I should remember.
Do you work for me?
I can probably sell some of this stuff.
May all your theories be sound.
I guess I can't sell this equipment. I'll just have to eat it out then, because I need that. I need the space. If I can sell it, then it's completely useless. 3 bags of loot. Wait, what loot? Why would you give me weapons that aren't even something I can use?
Contamination. How do we clean up after a spill of magical energy?
40% power. That seems like it's probably worth using.
Instead, use ionomasticators that render the magic inert.
I need to get myself another bag. I know there was a merchant that sold it, but it was like a really tiny one, so I didn't buy another bag, and now I kind of regret that. Okay, so I'm like hip height of a regular human. I thought we were smaller than that, to be honest. Oh, there we are. Oh, lovely. This is definitely one of those games that lets you create really goofy characters through cosmetics.
Another E.
Hey, you're just in time. Kronk's got us all set up. Well, mostly.
What do you mean leaving the mission area? Where the fuck am I supposed to go then? Huh? It very much looks like that is the mission area, so what the fuck? This guide thing is also telling me to go this way. Oh, there was a way under here. Oh, okay, there we go.
Before we proceed, I want to make it clear. Half savant title until we recover Doxa and the MiG. Now then, I just finished calibrating my etheric harmonizer tracking device in the MiG. Once we activate it, it'll pinpoint Doxa's location.
Then what are we waiting for? I mean, please, sir, let's activate it right away. I'm worried about Doxa.
I can see that, but I'm worried that your personal concerns are distracting you. The startup sequence is more complicated than flipping a switch, you know. Ergo, I want you on the harmonizer core to make sure the apparatus doesn't overload while your crewmate here fires it up.
Consider it done, sir. Kaz isn't the only one who needs Doxa back. She's funny, and without her, our productivity has dropped by 43%.
I'll begin the initiation sequence. Note which console fires in what order, then repeat the sequence by interacting with the consoles.
Oh. Cool.
No, wrong, but keep trying. Okay, we've got basic motor function and eye-hand coordination down. Now, it's tough.
Yeah, I'm not good at these. Left, right. So, up, up, up. Up, 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 up.
Brace yourself. This last one is going to knock you flat. It's working. It's working perfectly.
Damn, okay, I thought I completely lost that one.
Close. The signal is moving. In fact, it's getting closer. In fact, it's headed right for us.
Bruh.
Wait, this can't be right. It says the signal is coming from right behind that wall.
Access granted.
difficult.
Did you hear that? Doxa was in there calling for me. But why was she so out of control, so destructive?
Her mind has been fused with the MiG's command protocols. She's confused, in pain, and struggling to adjust to a whole new consciousness. I'd say that's also why she went berserk at the demonstration. The initial shock must have been painful. I hate to say it, but getting her out will be tricky.
A definite understatement. I've reviewed reams of recovered inquest records, and according to them, no one has ever been unfused from a golem. I'm sorry, Kaz, but Doxa may already be dead. Those words you heard could just be echoes of her former self.
Don't panic yet. Zojja is the foremost authority on golems in the world, and she already stated her interest in the MiG. If anyone can help, it's her.
Perhaps there's hope then. I know Zojja's doing some work at the Incom Optics lab outside the city. You'd better follow up with her in person.
I'm ready. Please, for Doxa's sake, let's talk to Zojja right away.
Align focus. Healing dagger.
On to the next.
Despite being a healing dagger, it's supposedly or stronger than my current weapon. Slash your foe twice. Siphon health from your foe. I don't really like that. I would rather no, not scepter. Huh? Wait. Where's my actual weapon? Hold on. No. Where's my weapon? Oh, I didn't. Wait, how do you do? There has to be an easier way to swap weapon sets than whatever the fuck that is. Like, what is that button even? No, seriously, what is that button? Like it's like a tiny 2. I have no idea what button that is supposed to be. Well, override. We'll make it X since that doesn't do anything anyway. So here we have a bleed, something with skeletal hands, and corrupt boons, whatever the fuck that is. Why are all of them bald in all of this art, but I have hair? A lot of the others have hair as well. Were they originally meant to be bald and they just couldn't be bothered to change the art? That's probably what happened. Of course, it has an auto-run function. Well, it's not full auto-run, it's like the auto-run in Final Fantasy where it just auto-runs forward. You still have to steer. Compared to Final Fantasy characters, especially the ones that I have through mods, it's really not that great. I wish I could stream Final Fantasy 14, but the account that I play on now, you know, uses a lot of mods and I don't want to get banned, you feel me? Chicken chaser. Interesting title.
Don't tell anyone, but it's
Getting healthy.
really good ideas. It's really
You know, I bet you're smart on almost anything.
Hey, give me that orb. Why is it just flying away? Where am I going? This way.
Functioning.
Yeah, it would have been a lot less painful if I actually had a mount, but I'm not allowed to.
Amazing opportunity that you cannot pass up.
There was an even newbier person than me there who still had that starter axe. Not sure why you would start necromancers with an axe, but what do I know? Really, I mean, it's not like these characters look horrible, but it's just... you can tell that it's an old game. Wait, when did Guild Wars 2 actually come out? Excuse me.
Getting healthy.
Guild Wars 2 release date. August Guild Wars, yeah, August 28th, 2012. So yeah, it's this game positively ancient. I mean, you can tell by the graphics that it's not exactly new.
Let's get inside. Zoja is waiting, and Doxa needs her help.
We're set to go. I've cleared the lab so we'll have the space and privacy we need, and also so no random observers get killed. I'd love to solve this problem for you. The MiG is so promising. Almost up to SNAF standards. Sorry, back to business. Diagnostic examination. This lab is the perfect place to run a full battery of tests. There's good equipment here, and more importantly, it's not mine, so I won't care if it gets destroyed.
I'm not entirely sure about this. Will the process hurt?
Of course not. Golems don't feel. Well, they don't usually feel pain. This may be a special case, though. We'll just have to forge ahead. I suppose we could ask the Inquest. They do fusions like this all the time, usually with people they don't like, which is a pretty long list.
No thanks. We set out to find an alternative to the Inquest method. We don't need more data on sacrificing sentient beings to improve golem control.
A wise decision. Now let's sort out this Doxa situation.
Entity under consideration.
Greetings, Lizzes.
Error.
My
Recognition
schedule
failure.
is absolutely packed, or else I'd be there to murder you in person.
Well, the walking joke is making jokes. Tell me, Taylor, how did you access these systems?
We're the Inquest. We can do anything we want to with no-talent pikers like you. But I'm not virtually here to banter. Minions, bring the MiG back to the funhouse. And just to cement the fact that all your golems belong to us. Golems, initiate security override 27. Authorization code, Zoja is a fake. Get her!
Application
Installation warning.
Getting help.
One cast and we're in danger.
Honor and light death.
Made by Zosha. Genius.
Oh, okay, so let me,
Honor enhanced.
more enemies, that's what we're doing. Okay, stop, swap back. Okay, I think it actually needs to hit for the healing to affect, so you need to have it on the enemy but be within the range yourself.
I'd like to lodge a formal complaint, Zoja. The examination prospectus you provided never mentioned explosions, fires, or hacked golems.
Better get used to it. All that's just a prelude to what's in store if we keep crossing paths with the inquest.
Which we will, because Teo clearly wants the MiG, and we want their know-how on fusing sentient souls to golems.
Will that help? I mean, Doxa seems calm enough now, so she's adjusting to her new situation. Inquest machinery could just drive her mad again.
That's a risk we have to take. If we don't separate her soon, she won't be Doxa anymore. We need to access the inquest lab known as the Funhouse. The inquest's data, combined with my expertise, gives us a chance. A statistically small chance, but that's better than what she has if we do nothing.
All right then, let's head to the Funhouse. Though somehow I doubt it'll be much fun for anyone involved.
Toughness. Don't really need toughness. This one would just be a straight downgrade. Yeah, none of these are worth it. Concentration. There we go. Okay, so how do I apply one of these? If I now go to Burr, what does that do? Movement speed is increased. The health from our foes. Movement speed is increased. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have just wasted these. Well, it's not like these are bad. Like lifesteal and movement speed increase are not something I'm gonna be upset about. Wait, how do I use these? Double click to apply to an item. Yes. So now if I look at this thing, yeah, Garnet Pebble. How much time do we have left? A little less than 20 minutes, so we'll see how far we get. Sure, there's a lot of walking here. Feels like an early game at a Final Fantasy. Oh, there we go. Great distances my ass. That was a very tiny distance. Where exactly? Oh. I need to go up there. Okay, so it's like an attack move that dismounts you and puts you into combat. I get it. Oh. Yeah, get me an instance. Sorry, I'm getting pinged on Discord right now. Anyway.
Is this the place? Lead the way. I just hope we find the device in
Base
time to
target
save
foe,
Doxa.
apply confusion. Active, strike and remove boons from nearby foes. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure it'll be useful. Funhouse. I need to check, so if I do this, if I stand in it, yeah, so it needs to explode in order to do the healing, but does it need to explode on me? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, I need to, the person that's trying to heal needs to get hit, so there needs to be an enemy nearby to get hit, or you're not getting the healing effect. Okay, there we go. Now we properly know how it works.
Armor enhanced.
Look at this place. This is genius, unbound by morality. A heaping helping of dirt.
Hey, how you doing?
Getting healthy.
And you need to flee. And we do that. So I guess Mark of Blood is more like defensive. If we can use it fairly offensively.
The machine we need is behind that barrier. Smash those generators and bring it down.
Getting healthy.
And I freed your ass. Why are you trying to fight me now?
Getting healthy.
Oh, there was still somebody here.
Getting healthy.
If I can't have a gun, nobody can.
Now we'll see how much pain you can
Vacate these premises.
Damn, dude. It was almost dead. Wait, can they die?
Wait, this won't work. You saw the lab full of failures in there. The inquest golems were out of control, dangerous, more golem than pilot. I think this recursive feedback device only fuses people to golems. I don't think it can extract a person from one.
Can we repurpose it? Make it do what we want? If we do nothing, we could lose her entirely. We have to try.
That may kill her anyway. There is another option. We use the inquest device to put me...
Bonkers.
It's
Sorry,
worth
every
it
time I
for
click
her.
off on something else,
She's
it
everything to
mutes the audio
Listen,
here.
I know I'm not thinking clearly here. You're our friend, our crewmate, and I trust you. I need your input. Should we try to extract Doxa and maybe kill her?
Okay, well, now I wasn't paying attention to the story. Can 13 fuse just from the make that could kill her. Can 13 fuse me to kill? But that could kill me. Yeah, I think it's stupid to put her to put him in a golem as well and just have like two golem people. Like, let them be themselves and then choose what they want to do.
We're done here. Let's get back to the lab and see if we can perform a golemectomy.
Technically, it's a doxaectomy, because we're removing her from... Oh, never mind. I just want her safe.
Don't be so glum. If the inquest shows up, we can all die, and then it won't matter.
Wait, what are we doing right now? Okay, I'm supposed to leave. I am really just spacing out hard. Well, spaced out mode is still better than angry mode, so I'll take it.
I interviewed with Hydrone, Incinerative, and the others.
Boing, boing, boing. Sorry, I need to show somebody my epic character that we made. Hold on, how do I look up close? Stop blinking every time I try to take a screenshot.
Right? Definitely arguing with a golem.
Damn, that's fancy. Fancy and also wouldn't like look very nice. Okay, but it has an upgrade, so what do you mean? Wait, do I have an upgrade stone? Is that why it's being weird? No, that's a revive orb, data crystals.
Are you spending any time at the German priory during your trip?
Indeed. I have several days planned to stop in and meet with Gix.
Could you attempt to acquire a copy of the unexpurgated journals of Ula for me? I misplaced my copy, and my collection just
Oh, I
isn't
guess that's like
complete without it.
global shop or some shit. Anyway, now I need to sell. You look like a merchant. No,
I
I want to sell.
you need right here.
Sell junk, sell. Wait, hold up. Apparently I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that's better than what I'm currently using.
Just need to know what formula to apply and how to account for variables.
Equip.
Intellectual interest in anything beyond your current project?
Not remotely. Let the College of Statics find use
Equip.
for my work.
We'll just grab whatever gives us more armor. Vital Black Earth Trident. Oh, that was a skin. I think. There we go. And I don't think I need. Oh wait, this is the code.
Move along. Do not congregate.
But I'm a merchant. This is where I conduct my business.
You are in violation of city regulations. You will be reported.
My counselor will hear about this. I have rights. My crew is on the verge. Arguing with a golem.
There we go. Boom. I don't know how much importance these testing materials have. Wait, did I have another loot bag left? Oh, there it is. I just want to use guns, man. Why won't you let me pew pew bang bang? Oh wait, while we're here.
I offer the best prices around.
Julia Jules. Where am I going? Well, we have less than 3 minutes, so we'll go to wherever next objective is and then fuck off. God damn. Some high level armor. Well, high level from my perspective, and what? Ugh. I can't even jump to your head. Fucking tall lady. Okay, I guess we can complete this instant and then call it quits.
There is no way the etheric filtering could process that much energy.
I hear someone's trying to improve on Asura gates. As if that were possible.
If it's not broken, you're not innovative.
They really are like the equivalent of World of Warcraft goblins. Final Fantasy 14 doesn't really have like a race that's like the tech race.
Can this work? Do we have a chance?
Yes, my simulations result in an 86% probability of success, but this is Inquest territory. They don't care about their test subjects, and they focus on fusing rather than unfusing. Still, 86% is nothing to sneeze at. The modifications we made should do the trick.
It's time to test that theory. We're ready to start the extraction process. All we need to do is throw the switch and activate the extractor now.
Oh, you want me to do that?
I hear noises and see light, but what does it all mean? Is it working?
The machines are working. As for the overall process, we'll see soon enough. Buka boogers! It's the inquest! Don't let them interrupt the extraction process!
I'm pretty good at defensive casting.
Stay focused. Don't let them interrupt the extraction process. Keep them at bay just a little while longer.
Armor enhanced.
Defensive protocols suspended.
I think you need to unsuspend that boy.
Defensive protocols.
It works. That's is
Now
free.
on, I'm carrying
Now
an
both speed
industrial
and should function
piano.
properly.
Thank the eternal alchemy. And you, Zoja. And our crewmates. Are you all right, Doxo, my dear?
Affirmative. Loved one, Kaz. This unit thanks you for your assistance.
She's playing with him.
I had you going there, didn't I? I'm fine, and my sense of humor is definitely
Vacate these premises!
Plagiarists! Saboteurs! That's Inquest property. I've come to shame you into giving it back. Oh, and snuff you all for stealing it.
You couldn't snuff a sputtering candle. And before I forget, plagiarists? Saboteurs coming from you in the Inquest? That's hilarious.
You broke into our facility to steal our research for a golem design you also stole. What would you call it?
We'd call it saving our friend. I'll answer answer for stealing your tech when you answer for using it to commit atrocities.
What do you say, Teo? Shall we all go before the Arcane Council and see whose Golem fusion project is most objectionable?
No deal. I guess I'll just have to take back what's mine and eliminate all you witnesses.
Don't stand a chance.
Never capitulate.
Well done, crew. We saved Doxa and beat the inquest at its own game. I've never been so proud. Everyone gets an extra hour for lunch tomorrow.
That's generous, sir, but I think Doxa and Kaz may need more time than that. They've been through a lot. Don't worry, though. I'll cover their duties.
Thanks for that. I feel like I could sleep for a year. And whenever I try to think, I still hear a metallic voice in my head that says, "Working."
It could be worse. If things had gone differently, you could have been reduced to a voice in the MIG's head. And then who would keep me honest?
Go on, you two. Enjoy some downtime.
I wonder
I'll keep things running
what would have
smoothly
happened if
until
you
you're ready
put
to
them in the
return.
Golem too. Would they have just then both
Before we
become
let
weird
these lovers
Golem people?
go, we still have to decide who gets the title Snaff Prize Savant. I can't see anyone objecting to it being you. You were instrumental in constructing the MIG and in getting Doxa out of it. Any objections? No? Good. Wear your title with pride. You've earned it.
Congratulations, Savant. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Standouts like you are worth watching and worth putting to work. See you soon.
Oh. Legalities. Most of your abilities can be trained by level 80 characters for access to expansion content. Well, that's useless to me then, because I don't have access to any of that. There we go. Boop. Spectral field, what does that do? Minion training. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted. I want the minions. Yeah, here the cool part of necromancy comes. Summon 2 bone minions. Okay, so how do I do that? Okay, utility skill. Summon 2 bone minions, there we go. Sorry, I'm getting pinged by a lot of people again.
Talk to me. What's going on? Hi. Is something up? Greetings.
Okay, she's just gone full robot. What am I supposed to do now? Do I just leave? I should probably leave. Ratasum. Okay, so Actually, no, I was gonna go to next objective point, but this is a pretty good place to stop it. I got my bone boys, so if we play this again, we can start playing necromancer, you know, for the reason I started playing necromancer. To have minions.
I have several days planned to stop in and
This
meet
is
with
where I
Gix.
conduct my business.
Could you attempt to acquire a copy of the unexpurgated journals of Uma for me?
My counselor will
I
hear about
misplaced
this.
my copy,
I have rights
and my
elsewhere.
collection
Why
just
am I
isn't
arguing with a
complete
golem?
without it.
What's the part that doesn't? This one? Oh, this one has mighty on it. This one. Okay, I don't know what I really need the most. I don't know, I'll put strong on it. That's fine. Jesus Christ, talk about Ashlar Supreme. Dude's so shadowy we can't even tell what they look like. Kind of interesting that it lets you even do that. Sorry, if you see me move around like this, it's because I have like real OCD about exactly where I'm standing while I log off. So sometimes it takes me a while to log off just because I need to find like an acceptable spot to stand.
Intellectual interest in anything beyond your
It sucks, but no, that's just part of how I work.
Remotely. Let the College of Statics find uses for my work.
There we go. So outside of that, of me raging about that mount, which is mostly because I'm, you know, stressed out by things outside of the game, I had a pretty good time. I don't know how often I intend to play this, but we'll probably play it again at some point. For now, though, I really need to get some food in me, and I'm still running on a huge lack of sleep. So hopefully get a good nap soon, because I actually don't have anything planned tomorrow. So I'll be able to properly sleep out for once, which will be nice. But with that, this is going to be the end of the stream. If you're not a follower already, consider following. It's free, I promise. What isn't free is subscribing, unless you have Twitch Prime, but whichever you're able to do, I appreciate it. And if you can't do either, don't worry about it. I still appreciate you for watching. If you want to follow me outside of Twitch itself, you can follow me on Twitter as well by clicking the Twitter button below the stream, or joining Discord by doing !Discord. You can do all the streamer and gamer Discord things there that you could want to do. If there's something you think you should be able to do but you can't, then feel free to let me know, and I will see if it's something that I want to add. And lastly, we also have a YouTube channel where most of the VODs end up. So if you want to watch old streams, make clips, whatever you want to do, feel free to click on the YouTube button below stream and head over to the YouTube channel and subscribe there as well. But that is going to be it for today. I'm sorry that the stream is slightly short, but still, if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more Guild Wars, then feel free to let me know, and I will see you again in the next one. Have a great rest of your day and or night, and bye bye.